What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing out there today? Sure was hot today here in southern Ohio. I think it got up to almost 90 degrees. My big old butt stayed in the house and hogged up some air conditioning all day. I didn't do a doggone thing. It's finally starting to cool off a little bit. So I come out here and sit on the porch and have me a good cold Coca-Cola. Thought I'd get on here and talk to y'all a little bit. One big thing, guys, we hit our 200 sub milestone. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Man, it is a real big deal to me. Like I said, you know, a lot of these people, 200 subs, who cares about 200 subs? I care about 200 subs. That's 200 of you all out there that have let me come into your life. You all support me. You all talk to me. Man, it is amazing. Totally amazing. I have lost so many things this year. And of course, we got to have a bird come by here making a weird noise. But I've lost so much this year. I lost my wife. Had to deal with that. I was able to cope with that by doing this channel for you all. Helped me get through it, helped me fight the depression, helped me get over some of the issues that was caused with her leaving me in the way that she did. It gave me an outlet, and y'all stood by me. You know, I had a court battle here not too long ago, and my youngest daughter, Allie, y'all have seen her on here, but I don't know if we're going to see her on here again. And her mom went and took me back to court, and she got custody back of her, and I'm not sure how it's going to work out, so I've been battling with those issues. But guys, I mean, y'all support, it's just, you have no idea what it means to me and how big of a deal it is. I mean, I've always started this channel out to be about family, friends, and the outdoors. I mean, all through the years I've tried to get my kids out in the outdoors and enjoy it, and I think they do, and they're coming around a little bit more now that they're getting older. They're all moving on and doing their own things now. I mean, my oldest daughter, Savannah, used to call her Baby Bird when she was little. She was just always running around, this little old baby blonde girl. Attitude like you wouldn't believe. Smart as a tack. But she's grown up to be a beautiful woman now. She'll be 18 in December. She's got her a good man now, Jake Galloway. Jake, you better take care of her, buddy. Can you remember what Dad told you about that stump? But anyway, I wish you guys the best, and I hope y'all have the happiness that always seems to be getting away from me for some reason. And then, like I said, with Allie, I don't know where that's going to turn up. I mean, it's been on my mind a lot. I mean, we're supposed to have visitations, but it's one of them things with her mama. I mean, I just don't want to go into it with all this on the air here. But we'll just hope that one day we'll get Allie back and she'll be back on the videos again. Let's just say that. And my little Austin, man, that guy cracks me up. He cracks you all up. I've seen your comments. I love spending time with that little guy. But with my job schedule and everything, I work 6 days a week. I very seldom do I get a weekend off. And when I do, I try to go get him so we can go out and have some fun and spend time together. If I try to get him through the week while he's in school, it just makes things so hard. They live clear over in West Virginia. It'd be a 30-minute drive to take him to school in the morning. It'd be a 30-minute drive to bring him home in the evening. By the time he got home, did his homework, went to sleep, we wouldn't get to spend no time together anyway. Well, so we just make do with what we got. And again, like I said, I want to thank every one of you for helping me get to that 200 subs. Hopefully we can keep right on growing. I mean, y'all are part of my family, and I love each and every one of you. I try to support everybody I can. Speaking of support, I was watching Joy Stewart the other day, and she was talking about people or a person who influenced her most growing up, and she kind of put out a little challenge for everybody that was watching. Said, you know, let's hear who did a lot for you, who influenced you most. And well, Joy, I have to say that it'd be my mama. My mama Norm was a great person. I don't know anybody around here that didn't like her. I don't know anybody who didn't respect her. My grandma probably stood about 4 foot nothing. She wasn't a big woman at all. But by golly, I'll tell you right now, there wasn't no man or no beast that was going to back her down. She stood as tall as a freaking Empire State Building, and she held her head high with pride. Don't think she didn't. She taught me a lot of things about life. She taught me to be a good man. She taught me to be respectful of others. She taught me that, you know, fighting and stuff like that's just not usually the way to handle things. I mean, if you got to, you got to, but always try to be the bigger person. Understand what people are going through when they're in that kind of mind frame. You know, she big influence on my life. Every time I had a problem, she was one I could go to, and it didn't matter what it was or how old I was. She always had a way of understanding what I was dealing with. She always had a way of putting it and explaining things to me the way I needed to hear it, to understand it. I mean, her and my papa and them, they meant so much to me. I mean, of course, my mom and dad and everybody else in the family meant a lot to me too, and each one of them played their own role. But me and Mama, we were just real close. I don't know if you all remember watching in my earlier videos back when I was hunting. I started talking about this buckeye. Been carrying this buckeye, just like I said in that video, ever since the first day I stepped in the woods this year. Same one. Hasn't left me. So like I said, every year, the first time I go in the woods, I pick up the first buckeye I find. Because I always did that for Mama when I was little. She called it her lucky buckeye. And every year, we'd go in the woods, we'd find her a buckeye and we'd take it home to her. She's not here for me to take it home to her anymore. But I still got it, Mama. And I carry it with me. And I think about you all the time. Man, she was a great person. Oh, Lord, y'all, it is still hot out here. Excuse me. If y'all got a good cold pot, you might want to join in with me. But, again, with all the things I've lost and all the other stuff that I've been dealing with, I've still gained 200 of you all. I can't believe it. I don't even know 200 people other than you guys. Usually I'm a quiet guy. I just kind of tend to myself. And, you don't make a big stink or a big fuss or anything like that. By golly, now that I've been carrying this daggone old camera around with me. The old cheap old camera. Got for $100 at the pawn shop. It's been through the battles. I've dropped 2 of them in a lake. Had to buy them over and over again. Trying to keep up with the memory cards and drag this thing around with me through the woods and out to all the lakes and all that stuff. And try to get the good video for you all while battling a fish or, or trying to shoot a deer or whatever. Any of you all that's had to try to drag a camera around with you and try to film what you're trying to do that day, y'all can understand the aggravations that come with it. However, on the other side of it, the aggravations, here come the pros. I got people coming up to me all the time, like, hey, what are you doing? Or I got people coming up to me now, I know you. You're that guy from YouTube, ain't you? Buddy, I stand up. Yes, sir, I am. Thank you for watching my show. And then I'll sit there and I'll talk to them for as long as they want to stand there and talk to me. because it just feels awesome. I ain't gonna lie. Somebody comes up to me that I don't know and they just know me from watching this channel. Hey, I feel like a local celebrity, man. It's a blast. It makes my heart feel good. All y'all's comments telling me how great my stuff is, how much you enjoy my videos, or you get a good kick out of them, or whatever. Man, that's what it's about. I'm just trying to be a real dude out in the real life outdoors, trying to share my real life adventures and bring it to you in your living room, your office, your phone, wherever you're at, so you can enjoy it, so you can see the enjoyment in me and the people I have with me, whether it be family, friends, whatever. You know, we're out there having a fun, and that's what it's all about. Yeah, spending time in the outdoors with my family over the years has been a lot of my good memories that I have to this day. I remember hunting and fishing and everything with Dad and Pawpaw since I was just a wee little feller. Hard to believe I was ever a wee feller, ain't it? Good Lord. 6'3", 290 pounds. Imagine me as a wee feller. Used to be smaller in Austin, believe it or not. I figure he's gonna be a hoss cat when he grows up. Yeah, but I try to get them all out and enjoy the outdoors as much as I can with them. Hopefully they'll have the same kind of memories that I do. I try to get them out hunting and fishing and hiking and camping and out swimming or just whatever we need to be doing. Just out having fun in the outdoors. Way before I started toting this video camera with me, I definitely took a whole bunch of pictures, and y'all gonna see some of them pictures popping up in the video. Probably be popping up over me talking right now because I know y'all tired of looking at my old ugly mug. But yeah, guys, I mean, to hit 200 subs, and I've only been doing this since October, it's amazing. But there's a lot of people I gotta thank too, like Chad with Chad's Adventures. Chad was one of my very first supporters. Chad made my logo for me that I use. He sent me messages. We've talked together on Instagram. We've even done a couple video chats together. He's gave me advice and stuff and rooted me on. He shared me on his videos, and he made a whole daggone support video for me. I mean, that blew my mind, and I appreciate the crap out of it. And I still talk to Chad every time I get a chance. I still recommend you go to his channel. He's been busy lately. He's been putting together a Jeep. Y'all know how that takes up time because he's just about had to replace everything on this Jeep. I told him when he gets it together, he needs to test drive it and come up here and go fishing with me. So Chad, that still stands, buddy. I know you're going to watch this. And then you got people like Miss Joy Stewart. Y'all need to get out there and check out her channel. Great lady. So super nice. She's talked to me like I was family ever since the first time we said hi. Like I said, on her channel, she tells stories about growing up in Appalachia. Just like right here in my old backyard. She talks about her meemaw and her pop. Life growing up when they were little. She's got some real good stories. And her stories have meaning too if you listen. And I don't mean listen with your ears, I mean listen with your heart. Because I'm telling you, there's some definite wisdom in them stories. And a lot of times that's what she calls them, is pearls of wisdom. Great stories. Check her out. Another guy you gotta check out, Rowland Smith with Mountain Bushcrafters Alliance. Man, this guy every Sunday does a sad song Sunday. He'll get on there and he'll play his guitar and he'll sing country songs and he'll sing a little bit of rock songs, just a little bit of everything. But he will play his heart out for hours on end, just so we can sit there and watch him and listen to him. And he's good. He really is good. And I watch him on all of his videos. Every time he pops up a little live feed or whatever, I jump in there and even if just for a few minutes, say howdy. He always acknowledges me and everything. Real good guy. I mean, y'all definitely need to go check him out because, like I said, all these people have helped me get to where I'm at. A lot of you on here already know these people because it was through them that you were able to find me. And, you know, I am very, very thankful for them. I mean, I know that just the last handful of people that I've got subscribed to me have come from either MBA or from Joy. And, you know, and I know a lot of them in the beginning come from Chad. And, I mean, it's just amazing. There's just so many great people out here. Trying to think of the other guy. His name's Shannon too. He's from down south. Watched a video on him the other day rolling his canoe, falling out of it, trying to get back on it. I was laughing my butt off. I think it's Swamp Stalker Outdoors. I may be saying it wrong, but it'll get you close enough that you can find it. He's another great guy. He's funny. I love watching him. Him and his son get out and do a lot of things together too. So, I mean, I really am a big advocate of that. You know, anybody that's getting the youngsters out and enjoying the outdoors, I can get behind that. They're going to be the next generation. Once we're all gone, who's going to take our place, you know? Every kid these days, they're all tied up in video games and going to the mall, and half the kids around them these days don't even know how to hold a fishing pole, let alone shoot a shotgun. It's getting to be a sad, sad world. But anyway, guys, like I said, I wanted to talk to you about that to answer that challenge for Joy about Mama, how much she meant to me, and how her upbringing made me kind of who I am between her and my mom and dad and the whole family. And just, it really takes a community to raise a child. I've always heard that, and I believe it's the truth. The more people you have involved in that child's life, the better they're going to turn out as a person, because you get so many different outlooks on things in different situations. You know, you just come out to be a pretty real... Now I can't talk. You can turn out to be a well-rounded person, you know. I try to be a good guy. I don't get on here and cuss and scream and holler, and I don't get real excitable too much. Maybe when I lose a fish. Or like Rowland laughing at me the other day for throwing a bobber at the guy in the kayaker. Yeah, that gets me a little irked. And you got a whole lake. You don't need to fish when somebody's fishing there, you know. Just ain't polite. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. I hope you continue to keep watching. I hope you continue to support me and everything like that. I love every one of you, and I hope God bless you tremendously. Oh, one more thing before I go. I did add a PayPal account, and it will be in the descriptions. It'll be paypal.me/RLO79. If anybody wants to add any donations or whatever, you can feel free to add some donations. The only reason that I ask for the donations is because this stuff ain't cheap. I don't even have a computer to edit on. Right here, I have an app on my phone called KineMaster. I put my memory card in here, out of the camera, and I spend hours on this little old tiny phone with my big old freaking fingers trying to edit together these videos and try to get them out to you all. And but I mean, the way things are right now, I mean, it's hard to afford the good cameras and the good computers and stuff. But you know, I'm out here and I'm busting my butt and I'm trying. Y'all don't in any way have to freaking donate a dime. I appreciate you just being a sub. I appreciate y'all giving me them thumbs up, leaving me them comments, and being part of the Real Life Outdoors family. I'm just saying, I put it out there. It's on there. If anybody wants to, I'd greatly appreciate it. But you don't have to. But and if you do, like I said, it's all going to go back to the channel, and it's going to go back to all of us. It's just going to make us all better. But guys, my pop's getting hot. I'm getting tired. I gotta go back to work tomorrow. But I want to get on here and say thank you to each and every one of you. Give a couple shout outs to a couple people there that's helped me along the way. I know I forgot some, but y'all know you're important to me. I come up to every one of y'all's channels, talk to you all the time. You know you're important. And most of you are way bigger than my old little channel anyway, so I still support you guys. See you.